question is, I want y'all input. I'm engaged to my baby daddy, brother, baby mama, brother.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm engaged my baby daddy's brothers, baby mama.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. If this is your first time of seeing my channel, please do well to subscribe and
we got my camera going. Oh, 3, 2, okay, whatever. Did we clap it? Can we clap it one more time? I like the clapper. All right, let's do it. What's going on? What's going on? Is your boy Ace Metaphor, and this is the Tonight's Conversation podcast, live from Chicago. Chicago, make some noise! We got our first question to the mic. What's your name? What's your question?
All right, what up, y'all? My name is Dre. What up, Dre? What up? All right, so my question is, how does a man be a provider for a woman who's used to providing for herself financially, mentally, and spiritually?
You know what you can do? Yeah. First, before you think about providing stuff, think about what you should not provide. Like, don't provide stress, embarrassment. Don't provide second guessing. Don't provide the fact that this woman can't trust you. So before we thinking about what we can provide, sometimes we need to think about the things we are providing that's taken away from her peace, her security, and her mental health. So before we get there, we always think about provision as being like a money thing. And the longer I live, the more I realize the provision is so much deeper. Nate, you think you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, for sure. I also believe that a lot of times women get comfortable in providing for themselves because they can't trust a man to do it. So when they run into a man that provides on a high level, I think it's safe to say that a lot of women want to be able to rest in their femininity. Right. But a lot of times because a man is not showing that he's masculine enough, that he's safe enough, that he's reliable enough, she's like, well, he's not going to do it. I'm going to have to be the YN in the situation. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to have to be the real nigga in the situation. Right. But when she runs into a man that is willing to provide on all the levels that she needs, and like you said, it's not just financial, it's spiritual, right? It's emotional. You know what I'm saying? Is he safe, right? Like, is he a man of his word? Is he a man of integrity, right? Listen, if he wants a Proverbs 31 woman that goes out into the marketplace, is he an Ephesians 5 man? You feel what I'm saying? That's what we need. And when she finds that man, I promise you, a woman is going to be willing to submit to that.
Clap it up. Anybody else?
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead.
I know I'm going to be hated here. Nate, I agree with everything that you just said. And I don't want women that want a relationship to end up single because they think that it's up to a man to make them feminine. Some of us women are very much inside of our masculine, and no masculine man, which by the way, that's the one that we want, the one with leadership, the one that wants to provide, the one that wants to give you that safety. He's not going to choose you if you're in your masculine, waiting on him to put you in your feminine when he has the option of all the feminine women anyway. So we got to make sure that we are that Proverbs 31 woman, which was respected in the town, which did work for herself, which did smell like fine oils, which was in the finest linens. We got to show up as that version, kind, compassionate, loving, and nurturing, and not wait on a man to make us that way, because survival will try to make you hard. It has to be an intention for you to be soft.
Kira, what's up? Kira, what happened? What happened?
What the fuck do you be talking about? Okay, so the question, how do you show up to provide for a woman that is used to providing for herself? The first thing you can look at is the things in the areas where she may be lacking and pull up and provide those things that she's not realizing that she needs because she hasn't had you yet. There are a lot of things that you don't realize you need until somebody is able to come and get that for you. There are a lot of things that you don't realize you're lacking in until somebody shows up and pulls that area for you, right? So as a man, as a leader, she may feel like she's this ultimate provider and she has everything on her own. That does not exist. Women need men, men need women. We all know this. So the first thing you can do is assess that woman and go, okay, she feels like she's independent. Let me show her where she needs me and why she needs me, and just pull up and do that for her off strength. Another thing that you can do, When you are talking about a woman who has been in this survival mode for a long time, it's not penalize her for any perceived masculinity. Because a lot of the times, this world makes us feel like if you're masculine, no one will ever want you. Every woman has masculinity in her until a real masculine man comes. Femininity only has a place to thrive when masculinity is present to protect it. It's not always safe to be soft. Now, it is no man's job to get you there. But if you get there and you realize your woman is doing too much, that's when you show up and you alleviate some of that pressure off her and watch how soft she becomes.
Ladies.
SD, what's up?
Listen, don't show up over here like He-Man, all right? That's not what she's talking about.
No.
But for the guys, this is why it's important for men to have things more than money. That they can fall back on as far as providing, to be able to provide leadership, to be able to provide integrity, to be able to provide discipline for children and be a good dad and all these here other things. That way, you don't have to ask yourself certain questions because you know that you provide other things more than money, because women making money now. A lot of them don't need your money, so you have to be able to fall back on things that make you a man, because the money don't. The money just helps you along while you are a man. I'm not saying that to show up broke, but you have to have other things of substance in order to be a leader in a relationship with a woman.
Okay, Kayla, what's up?
Yo, he ate down. Like, those are my thoughts. I think that the biggest issue is a lot of time when a man comes in and wants to provide, the provisions do center a lot around money. I need your emotional provision. I need your spiritual provision. That is valuable to me. So I'm going to praise you more for those than your money on every single day. Yeah. But in order to be there emotionally and spiritually for a person, you got to pay attention. And paying attention, people don't have enough money to pay attention.
That's true. Yeah, I want to go ahead.
Real quick, can we talk about spiritual provision for a second? Can we just take a
Come
moment
on.
and talk about that? You know, it is written that a man is supposed to be the king and the priest of his household.
Yes.
Right? I think for a lot of people, they understand, or a lot of men, you know, they gloat in the opportunity to be a king, but I don't see enough men talking about the importance of being a priest of his household. A priest is one that stands before God and man to make intercession for them, right? So if something is going on in your family, if the household is off, if the spiritual climate of the household is not where it's supposed to be, that man is supposed to kneel before God on behalf of his family. He's supposed to go to God for them and say, God, can you fix the things that money can't fix? Can you fix the things that a psychologist can't fix? Can you fix the things in my family that's going crazy? I feel like men need to begin to stand up and take their rightful place. And a lot of times it's not about going higher, it's about going lower. A man that kneels before God can stand before men.
But see, that takes a spirit of servitude. A lot of times when people want to be the leader and the master, they think this means that they are being served, but it's actually a position of servitude that you have to that person that you're serving. Even if you're a teacher, you really are in service to your student. But a lot of times we think teacher and we think authority. So a lot of times when brothers find out that part of this leadership is service, they're not as excited to lead or provide, when that means that you actually have to pay attention enough. You have to study who you are serving. If you don't study who you're serving, how are you going to serve them adequately?
You know, clap it up. 20 seconds. I understand everything that we said.
You go.
I just want to give space for how heavy actually leading and providing is. The pressure to keep the lights on, the pressure to make sure the mortgage is paid, the pressure to foresee and protect your family is a hard, heavy thing. And sometimes when we have these conversations, we minimize it, like it's more than money, but all the things that go into that need some space to breathe. So I just don't want to gloss over it, because here's the thing. During dating, that is not glossed over. If you don't have certain things financially and physically to show a woman your fitness, she won't get to how emotionally in tune you are. So it's a lot of pressure for men to show up in those ways, because if you don't, you won't get chosen. A lot of these women in this room is going to be like, I don't give a fuck if he got a job or not. I want a nigga to emotionally understand me.
Wait.
And you just capping for the cameras. What's your name? What's your question?
Hey y'all, my name Keisha. My question is privacy in a relationship healthy, or does it open doors for secrets?
Let's define privacy. When we say privacy, what type of privacy are you talking about?
Yes.
Those
things, like not having passwords, just like going out and not knowing where they went, just like
Okay.
things like that.
And we're talking in a non-marital relationship, just like dating, right?
It can be
No, right, for this conversation.
a committed relationship
Committed relationship that's not married.
and married.
No, we don't want to conflate. Right now we're talking about something that's not married. Because if we could
just do a committed relationship.
Okay, cool. Anybody got initial opinions about secrets or privacy? Like you not having access to my phone in a committed relationship, but we're not married. Would you feel some type of way?
For me, right? I just think it's silly, right? Because if you're in a committed relationship, man, y'all sharing each other bodies with no protection.
Shit,
nothing. In a committed relationship, and you can't share your password. Now, to me, it depends on why you want it. If you want it for an emergency or something like that, cool. I think that should be the reason why you want it. But if you want it because you want to be nosy, that's a whole different thing. If you don't trust them, you shouldn't be with them. But you shouldn't be sleeping with them either, wrong. Like, come on now.
Kira, what's up?
I might get some flack for this, but I think we need to go back to allowing people to have personal lives. Everything that your partner talks about is not your business. Sometimes as a woman, I might not want you to go through my phone because I'm talking to other men. It's because I'm talking about stuff in my group chat, or I'm talking to my sisters, or I got other people's close personal business in my phone. I have a life outside of this relationship that we share. Now, if we're talking about somebody that was cheating and you're trying to regain that trust by now checking in on what I'm doing, that's a different conversation than saying just because we in this relationship, if it's healthy, we should be able to go through each other's stuff. That's weird. If you don't trust me, don't be with me. Because there's things that I'm talking about that have nothing to do with you. Everything that goes on in your partner phone is not about another person that they're cheating with. Some stuff just be private or embarrassing.
Yep.
And here's the thing, people are gonna do what they gonna do. You can have the password, the code, all of that. A cheater is going to cheat, is going to find a way to cheat. You cannot, there's no way to avoid it. So you literally have to affirm within yourself, if you're a person that gets nervous about that, I can handle whatever is coming my way. Whatever is happening, I am going to be able to handle it. Whatever it is. And then you got to go to bed and get out that man's phone. Like,
I hope this advice is taken and listened to. Please. Sarah, what's up?
I don't feel like sharing information means that you don't trust that person. I think some people just value openness, realness, transparency, and honesty. And honestly, I really do, because this is the thing. Like Kay said, a man that's gonna cheat or a woman that's gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. It just is what it is. But sometimes, what if I need to get in his phone to call his mother? Bad example.
Get the fuck. You ain't never talked to my mama.
Bad example.
And you have my mama's number.
I got her number.
You got my.
I got her number. I saw where you was going.
But no. Go ahead.
This is what I'm saying. And you're right. I got my man's number, okay? My man's mama's number. What I'm saying is, if you need to call somebody in his phone and cannot get to it, there are reasons. But
message them on Instagram.
What'd you say?
You can message that person on Instagram. You can find their Facebook. It's a whole bunch. Listen, I'm a rock with what you're saying. But I want to be, before, as we progress this conversation, hold on, give me 2 seconds. I want to be honest in this conversation because I don't think her question was geared towards the healthy part of it.
Oh, okay.
And what I mean by that is...
Okay, let me change my answer.
What I mean by that is, yes, if I'm going to jail for whatever reason, and I got to hand you my phone to make some calls.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm speaking from my experience.
But we're talking about you needing my password to feel more secure in this relationship.
That's probably a red flag. That's probably a red flag.
Now, you have some context. What's the quick context?
Okay, so like just the feedback on what she said about like, okay, what if I need to get in your phone for an emergency?
Why the fuck you need?
And you you said.
Hey, listen, hold on. Let me stop y'all because y'all lying. In my 36 years of life, I have never needed somebody to go through my motherfucking phone. Yo, listen, in your whole life, how many times have you needed somebody to go through your motherfucking phone? 0 motherfucking times. Unless you're a criminal. All right? So can we be honest about this?
We're avoiding the elephant in the room. Like, if you insecure, you gotta admit you're insecure. Yeah. Like, you cannot be trying to hide it under, I just want to know what you're doing for safety reasons. Like...
And sometimes we be trying to conflate our love with people for our desire to possess them. Love is not possession. You don't own nobody. You don't own nobody enough to say, open up that phone and let me see who you texting, Ike Turner.
Yeah, so...
Listen, can I say this real fast? I think it's important for us to give people access to what they can handle.
Yes.
Right? So when I say that, let's say that somebody has access to my phone and they go through my phone and they don't find anything, right? But they're in their feelings about it. Now you've shown that you really can't handle access to my phone. So access revoked. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if they go through the phone and they find something,
that's different.
Then it's just like, yo, now you violated the trust. And so now we got to have a different conversation. I just think that we need to give people the autonomy. And I think that also we need to be willing to at least give people certain levels of access. Right?
Yes.
The willingness is important, right? But it doesn't mean that it has to happen, but you should at least be willing. Go ahead.
If you need to use my laptop, I will log you into the guest profile. You heard, what the fuck you mean I'm about to just log you into my profile? So you will have guest level access. But we talking about, no, because you need to use the internet. Why the fuck it need to be on my profile?
What's on the internet?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Because why is it that people that are on guest level are still giving women babies? Why is it that guest level still got a key to your house? They got the keys to your car. You giving them money. You doing this, you doing that. But you mean to tell me they can't have the code to your phone? They giving people diseases, Ace. So they can give you syphilis, but they can't get the code to your phone? That's crazy to me.
Crazy.
Hold on, come on.
Crazy.
Hold on.
Crazy.
We
talking toxic.
Getting out of here.
Yo. He got the code to the coochie, but he ain't got the code to the phone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey. Can we?
He got the combination to the box, but not the combination to the.
I'm gonna be honest. Like. My bad. I hated that we stuck on this topic, but it's a good topic. I will say this part: we are acting as if our phones is not the most private, sensitive thing we own.
Facts.
Like let's call it a buck. Like it's so when you even saying a key to your which is crazy. I would never do that shit. But let's pretend a key to your crib. There might be a safe somewhere hidden, and you don't want somebody to go through that. But it's still locked. Like even if I gave you a key to my house, you don't have a key to my safe or the code to my safe. The period. But that phone has all of our secrets, all of our stuff, and it's not there yet. What's up?
Is my phone is not more private than my vagina?
Hold on.
Come on.
Wait before this gets crazy. Follow, like, and share so you don't miss the ending.
Hold on. 1 second. Yes. For you.
Let her cook.
Hold on. For you.
For you. Ain't made the same, but like, come on, man.
Hey, okay. Let me. Okay.
It's not the most private, sensitive, sacred.
Hold on. Time out.
That would be the yoni for me.
Hold on. Time out. Fellas. Only fellas. Only niggas. And you don't even have to answer loudly because I know you with your girl.
All four of y'all. All four of y'all.
Think about how many yonis you had access to compared to how many phones you had access to. Large disparity, isn't it, brothers? So you would say...
That nigga said it with his chest. He said,
all the brothers will admit that coochie is easier to get into than a woman's phone.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
And,
exactly.
I'd rather have the coochie.
Yes.
Keep your phone, give me the coochie.
Yo, she like, do you want access to my phone or access to the coochie? Coochie. Coochie.
2 coochies if you got it.
I hate y'all.
You got an extra one hanging around? All right, quick one. What's your name? What's your question?
My name is Shay. Hey, birthday. Anyway, thank you. My question is, I want y'all input. I'm engaged to my baby daddy, brother, baby mama, brother.
Hold on. I'm engaged my baby daddy's brothers.
Baby
mama, brother.
I'm done. And that concludes another episode.
What the fuck is this?
Baby mama.
Hold on. Time out. I'm engaged to my baby daddy's brother's baby mother's brother.
Okay. So, what'll make it easier for all of us is, what are the children to you? That'll help us figure out
what children.
Are they
anybody's kid? Who
Uncle, auntie.
All right, so here is your child of any relation to your engaged fiance?
Yes.
What is the children's relationship? Cousins?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Woo! Are they cousins and siblings? I really gotta write this down.
Yeah.
Okay, can we? All right, hold on, time out. We gonna all do this together. All right, so it's her
baby daddy.
Okay, I got it. So her baby daddy,
brother, baby mama, brother.
There's enough distance. Do we agree that there's enough distance? Okay, there's enough distance. You good. You can
I'm good.
Yeah, you good. Sit on down.
I'm good. Okay.
Sit on down. Okay, all right, sit on down. All right,
I'm still confused. I don't even know.
Hold on. What? Everybody look to your left and right. Say shh. Oh, go back to the mic. Go back to the mic. So your question was, are we good?
Right. Is we good?
Yeah, I think y'all good because y'all not related for real.
Exactly.
Y'all don't got y'all ain't got the same uncle.
Exactly.
Okay.
Your kid's gonna be straight that you have with him.
Okay.
They gonna be.
We good. We gonna let it go. Thank you. You sit down. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You gotta sit on down.
Yeah, we just she wanted to make sure she was good. She good.
You good.
You good. Y'all good. It's just
There you go, right
it's
there.
just you know what I'm saying. Like it's a little questionable.
I'm the baby daddy, baby mama,
but y'all
baby
good.
daddy.
All right, y'all good.
I'm him.
Get it like a genetic test first, though, and then just make sure. And that's been another episode of the Tonight's Conversation podcast. Make some noise.